What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shayella, and welcome to the behind the scenes of the Money Mixtape. If you haven't listened to it, it's available on all streaming platforms, so definitely check it out. Take care of your gut with some probiotic soda and enjoy the video. Now, it is true, I'm still in the stage where people are probably like,
she can't do this. You're breaking the mold. You're trying to be different and stand out.
but like all good artists, I really don't give a I did just want to make this video because it is another year of going at the grind of being an artist, another year of trying to achieve the impossible. And I actually wanted to share this tweet because I just want to emphasize, or any creative, any entrepreneur, having an idea is one thing, but to make the connections, get the resources, deal with the rejection, deal with the toxic people, deal with the that want to see you die. Deal with the many setbacks and still be able to execute. That is talent. That is manifestation magic. That is achieving the impossible. Because before I got into music, I really thought music was impossible. It was this magic that was so hard to get into. And it still is, I'm not lying. Clearly we're still out here with like less than 100 listeners on Spotify. But once I did it, it really allowed me to conquer a challenge and barrier that I had never done before. So just seeing that impossible become possible was really cool. It was a cool life experience. And that's why I really believe, me and my Delulu world, it's possible. So that's what really keeps me going. Another year of balancing 3 full-time jobs, my regular 9-to-5, which I just got laid off from. The whole company shut down. But you live and you learn. Life is about failures and getting back up and picking yourself up. Taking care of yourself, self-maintenance. Y'all, if you don't understand that that's a full-time job, it really is,
Eating healthy, staying healthy, being in shape, making sure you're presentable.
I wish I didn't think of it as a job, but the amount of time it'll take me to do all that really is like, you just gotta balance that into your life. And then my third job-ish / passion, making music. The business of music, where you work your ass off and you'll slave like a but you will not get paid doing it. I think from all the music I've released, I put in so much effort and I've only made like $14 from it. Not that I'm in it for the money, I'm really not. This is really just a part of like my artistry, who I am. It would be nice if I could get paid from this. It would be nice, to get paid for your passions. It really would. But again, I don't really do it for the money. I do it for the people, the creativity, to express my heart and soul, and to uplift and connect with people that need to be uplifted. So that's really why I do all this. A lot of ways to make money and businesses is just helping people. I really do feel like I can help people through my music. And that's really why I made the Money Mixtape. So let's get into it, y'all. The second installment of the Shayella universe, the Money Mixtape. When I was creating this project, I was like, what is something that connects us all? And as much as I would love to live outside of the capitalist conforms in society that we operate in, it really is money. Money makes the world go around, More money, more problems too. So I decided to make the Money Mixtape around that concept. Not only because it's really relatable, but also because this is something as a woman in her 20s, not trying to depend on no man so they could, I would love to depend on a man, but these men out here are trifling. I would love to depend on a healed, smart, secure man. That's really rare in this world. Or not even depend, but, just have a partnership with. But besides the point, we need to make our money. And we need to be able to afford to live the life we want to live. So this period is really about grinding and living, but also grinding so you can continue to live the life you want to live. So that's why I've made the Money Mixtape. And in the intro track, it was intentional how I laid it out, but the intro track, Rich World, is really setting the stage for the society we live in, the dilemmas that other people face. Here we're in a city where the rich get richer. Let me paint you a picture. Bars, bro, bars. Side note, I created that opening sentence like years ago, and I really wanted to do like a rap, Lil Peep type song. I don't got the money in production and time to really achieve the vision I wanted to achieve, but that really came from that. It wanted to be like a rocker type vibe. And instead, I just found this beat, put those lyrics into there. And that's what I talk about. Life is unfair. Society is unfair. And it sucks. and sometimes you really do want to give up, but we still have to keep going, and that's where the rest of the tracks in the song really lead up to. So then we get into the second song, which is Pretty Uncomfortable, and it's still about wanting that lifestyle. It's still operating within the confines of this capitalist society, so it is a little bit sad. I'm trying to figure out, like, how do I get out of here and really operate and function, but also thrive as a human being? Not that the two should conflict, but personally, that's just what I've been seeing, and I do feel like a lot of humans are going through that similar experience. So that's why I really have the second song. It is still like you have that sad, somber tone. Really just a cry out that I just want to be pretty uncomfortable and not have to struggle in this world. But later in the mixtape, it's figuring out, so this is the society we have. We can't change it. So let me embrace it. Let me understand I can't escape that side of the life we're in this current stage. Like, I do think anything's possible, and like maybe that could change couple years down the road if a mass revolution happens, not sure. So with the third song, it's kind of getting into that transformation of wealth, of enjoyment and comfort, of embracing the stage we're at. So yeah, I want to still be pretty uncomfortable, but let me do it with some let me do it with some strength, and let me find the courage and motivation to get my way out of this. So that's where you have Pretty Uncomfortable Part 2. So that's why the lyrics are like, I just want to be pretty uncomfortable. My man's favorite little Lunchable. Once you get to that period of relaxation. Not only two different ideas for this concept of pretty uncomfortable, and I haven't really seen someone like flip the script. It could be possible. I just haven't seen it myself. And having like two of the same songs and two of the same subject matter, but have two versions of it on a project. So that's what I wanted to do, because I was like, I had this vision of the sad and somber, but it's duality. Life is about duality. So then I also put it in like a hardcore rap version. And side note, shout out King Youngblood, who was one of the main producers and mix masters that I worked with on this mixtape. C-Town Connections,
Hey.
He actually produced the beat after I sent him the lyrics. So that's a real one. That's some musical talent. Definitely check him out, and good prices. But the price going up. So yeah, there's where you're pretty uncomfortable. That's a little bad bitch, embracing the bad bitch narrative. After that, I intentionally put Rich Girl, which is the lead single off of my mixtape. Rich Girl was really about embracing, I'm finally here. I am gonna accept this reality that we currently live in. So I'm gonna be rich as fuck. I'm gonna make the most out of my life because I'm rich as fuck. So yeah, we're not failing in this lifetime. Never. Even if you do fail, you got to get your ass back up, because then you give up. And what's the point of this? I don't know. A lot of things going into it. So Rich Girl, it can be a little bit controversial. The lyrics literally state, I'm
rich as fuck.
But
don't get it twisted out.
I did not want to be cocky in saying that. My message in saying
I'm rich as fuck
is for everybody to repeat this song. So we could all be rich as fuck. Everybody can stay out of each other's pockets, and we can all thrive in abundance. Because when you're listening to the song, which I do think, not confirmed, a lot of great artists create music to uplift their listeners. So when I'm saying I'm rich as fuck, yes, I'm talking about me, but I'm also talking about everybody else that's playing this single. So whether they're on their way to work or doing the workout, I felt like a lot of people could relate. I felt like all the baddies could blast it in their car. And all the hardworking people out there can have some motivation to keep going on with their day. Just, in the grind of getting all this, they can put this song on and be like, I'm rich as fuck, my bitches are rich as fuck, I'm always attracted to money. A manifestation song. So it all contributes to the greater good of everybody getting rich. Another part of Rich Girl, the high-pitched voice you hear in the background, which is like, bitch, money, you can go. That actually reminded me of high-pitched power singers. There's also a lot of similarities in this song, kind of being an attempt at me showcasing urban indigeneity to the world. So I'm getting closer to making that sound work. Just stay tuned. Just need to dedicate some more time. So that was Rich Girl, though. Lead single. Came up with it again, like randomly, a lot of ideas just come through the ether or the ether, I'm not really sure. And then once you're accepting this reality, that's where you really get the bravado of Rich Girl, of Who You Know interlude. And then to really round it all out, I put Galaxy Roof, which was just a celebration and making it really inspired by my dream car, which is a Rolls Royce with the star roof, which is like a galaxy roof. And that was also like, Playboy Cardi, space type vibe, Lil Uzi Vert a little bit. If I had more time, definitely would have put more money and production into that one. But on a limit, I realized you can't be perfect if you don't have the resources to be perfect. I tried to get as good as I could, but definitely a step up, I think, from the past projects I've released. So I'm happy with it. That's really the idea behind the Money Mixtape. Really thankful for the team I was able to curate. All the credits can be found under my music videos and the credits of the songs. I'm really blessed I was able to get it out. While we're here, let's talk about the visuals. Unlike Beyonce, I dropped the visuals. You know, also just due to my status, I had to. But yeah, so the visuals with this song was the lead single, so I wanted to put something together. Being naturally a visual person, visual learner, visual creator, I created this video. And I really wanted it to stand out, be a representation of me, be a representation of my culture. And I emphasized getting a fancy dancer in the video to really communicate the flamboyancy, not just the loudness, the fanciness of being native alongside this. How history just has natives in general, I wanted us to really be a part that we're loud, proud, and here, and we're also still surviving in this capitalist society. That's why I was looking for a green powwow dancer. And when I found him, shout out Jesse Sis, I had to stalk him around the powwow. I was scared to ask him because, you know, it is different asking a powwow dancer to conform to like this hip hop type beat. So I was scared, and I actually asked another person before that, but they felt like they couldn't do it. I think he was a little bit younger, so yeah. But I wanted to really mix the two. I think this was the greatest representation for me of what it means to be an urban native, especially where I grew up from in the city, and I grew up with that hip hop, 50 Cent, Tupac, Snoop Dogg type era. You know, still being native all this time, I felt like the loudness and craziness and just beauty of that dance really fit the style of what I was trying to convey. And that's why I put the fancy dancer in it. This time I'm balling on a budget because I really spent a lot of money on my first 2 music videos. I edited it myself. That shit took 40 hours. Took so long, but you know, I gotta see the vision through. Got to see it through, my boy. Yeah, and it really took place over the whole summer. So I recorded the powwow scene first, which was in June. And then I didn't even plan on really recording anything for my music when I was in Miami for my friends, her sister's bridal shower or something. I didn't plan, but it just so happens that things worked out. I was like, fuck it, we're gonna do it. Recorded the Miami scene on my phone. As you can tell, the quality's not that good. But I was like, okay, this is a vibe, you know, just for like the multiple scene changes. And then I also recorded 2 parts were recorded in LA. I rented out this studio, and I did all that recording by myself in the studio. The person who owned the studio, he also volunteered to help me record everything, so that was nice. And it made me feel less alone and really just added to the vision. So I'm so thankful for how everything came together. Yeah, I had a plan, but at the same time, I didn't have so many resources, but I made it work. I made it happen. I saw the vision, executed, and saw it through. And that's really how you got the visuals. Added some like drill type vibes, which reminded me of the music to emphasize that. And then let's talk about the outfits. As you know, I am a theme girly. In my Instagram, I have little mini themes I try to curate. And then also, obviously this is about money. This sweatsuit, I actually ordered it in like middle school or high school, and Soulja Boy wore this in one of his music videos. I wore this sweatsuit in the video, which you can see. I didn't wear this green hat, but everything was really green, just keeping with the theme of money. Kind of basic, but I gotta start from somewhere. So that was the first idea. I had my Shmoney Moves shirt. I had this green outfit in Miami, which was, you know, again, just showing how intentionally planned the visual was. Like I didn't think I was gonna record for the music video, but I ended up having a green outfit and the vibes just worked. So I recorded that Miami segment, and then I was wearing green on the Muckle Street Reservation, and I was looking specifically for green fancy dancers, men or women, to really be in the video. So it all worked out. It was all curated in my balling on a budget mindset. Yeah, I just thought that was another cute detail I wanted to share. The cover art made by moi, designed by me. Literally in this room, I moved my couches, taped my phone to the ceiling, but it looked pretty decent, I thought. And I did all like the editing and color editing. So a lot of it was done by me because I don't got the money to pay the workers what they need to be paid. Not speaking that into existence, but I just didn't have the money now. Because it is expensive to make music, to really curate the vision that you want to see. But we did it. You know, we did it, Joe. Yeah, also in the music video, I want to shout out one of the homegirls, Ride or Die for Life. Definitely some past life connections, Maria, because she was featured in this music video as well as being featured in my past music videos. And, you know, she's really just down for the ride. You really need someone who's going to go with your chaotic decisions. And if I ever do happen to pop off, she will be remembered. People that contributed to this situation in any way, it will definitely be reimbursed tenfold. And I really just think things come together for a reason. So another question I want to add in here that I'm making up because I just want to share the possibilities in my mind. If I had an unlimited budget, how would the Money Mixtape be different? So if I had an unlimited budget, my rollout would have been, I would have had Money Mixtape bingo stations everywhere so people can actually win money, because I'm a giver. I want to see everybody win. I want everybody to be rich. I don't know if that's a possible ideal in this capitalistic society, because obviously it thrives off of that hierarchical formation. In an ideal world, everybody would be rich so nobody would suffer, because money makes life easier. It really does, because then you can afford basic things and, costs just keep rising. But yeah, that's a tangent. But basically, I would have Money Mixtape bingo stations. So I was going to throw a Money Mixtape party at my house, but didn't know how to fund that because I really wanted to be like, $1,000 prize. One of my friends, actually, shout out Boateng, he just hosted a games night at his house. And I was like, wow, I didn't even think to ask my friends to consider to pitch in, because sometimes they be on a budget too. So I felt bad. But yeah, basically, I wanted to have bingo, Money Mixtape bingo, for things to be fun, interactive, memorable, and to give away money. I would also have my money guns at all my concerts with actual money in it, probably give away like at least 400 in this like budget every concert. I don't know if that's illegal, but I'm like, if I was an artist, I would really be giving away money, just like how much people make off their tours. And I know it's about profit, but I just feel like that would be so memorable, and it's really nothing to give away that much, at least for people in the front row. I don't know, I just think it would be fun, and who doesn't love money? So as for the future of Shayella, I am working on one more project. And I'm going to put a lot more time, a lot more money into this next one. A hint, it'll be like more of like a dance vibe. Probably still some singing vibes. And there's going to be really dope visuals for it. So stay tuned. And like this video to see more. And see if we could turn this into something that, I really do for life. We shall see. Well, yeah, until next time, y'all. Enjoy the Money Mixtape, stream Rich Girl by Shayella, and watch the music video here. Add that to your favorite playlist for when you're going to work, working out. Just need some extra motivation. And don't forget, you're rich as fuck. And you deserve the world. So just keep working towards it. If y'all do have any other questions, definitely feel free to comment. Follow me on my socials that are disjointed because I don't know how I'm still curating my brand. But, we're out here in the experimental phase, still making progress, still trying to achieve the impossible, because it is possible. And really just living life, trying to figure out this ghetto-ass 20s era. And yeah, I'm just doing some self-discovery, exploration, which everyone should do. Don't be conformed. Or, just pick what works for you. Yeah, thank you for watching. For any early Shayella stans and fans, comment below, and if I do get to the level of having a concert, I'll get you with some VIP passes. The password is, I'm a vessel. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Until the next project. Enjoy.
Bro, bitches need to skip this song.